What's up, guys? I have a 2016 Scion TC that has a kind of ridiculous door rattle when I play any kind of bassy music, whether it's moderate or a lot. And I only have the custom stock system in it. So I don't know if you guys have that problem or not, but I've seen that a lot of TCs actually have that. So I'm gonna actually show you here. This right here, this small piece right here is very small, and it's made out of plastic there, much like a lot of the car, but these cars are kind of made like Legos, so a lot of these pieces are put together on here, but this small piece right here, as well as on this side here, actually rattle. Not all the time, but definitely some of the time when I'm playing any of my music. And so I want to go ahead and take care of that. So the way we're going to do that is actually by taking this piece off and just kind of coating some of it on the inside with a little bit of sound dampening material. So I'm gonna go to the store right now and pick some up, and then we're gonna go ahead and take this piece off as well as the other side and try to get that taken care of so it no longer rattles, or at least dampens that rattle a little bit. All right, so let's get this party started here. So I'm hopefully gonna be able to fix those two parts. They're pretty easy to do, and guess we'll see if they're easy to do or not. Okay, so that was a bust. I went over to Walmart and they didn't have any 3M tape, they didn't have any foam tape, so that was a waste. But what I did do is I did call Home Depot, and hopefully they have some. So we'll go over there and see if I can get some. All right, so I got the tape that I needed. Hopefully it's gonna work out okay. But once I get home, I'll check it out and see what works out. Okay, so I went to Home Depot. I got the padding that I was looking for. At least I'm hoping this should work. This is Frost King. It's basically just kind of like weather stripping, but the idea is to get foam so that as something booms or something like that, it won't rattle because it'll be covered with foam. So my next step is to take that off. And sorry, you can't actually see it, it's really dark. What I did do is I did get my first one off, which you still can't see. Okay, there we go. So you can see I got this part off here, which I'm actually going to be unplugging this so that I can actually put the stripping on it. But I'm going to go ahead and set up my camera here so that you guys can see me take this off. Now, what I'm doing, actually the way that I'm taking this off, if I can get this stupid little tripod to stay up. I don't know if I can or not. Maybe. Yes, that's what you're gonna get. Anyway, so what I'm doing, the way that I'm taking this off is I'm using actually a little paint scraper. It's a plastic paint scraper. It's pretty thin. And then what I'm doing is I'm actually just taking an old, really thin towel, like kind of rag thing, and I'm putting it on top of it so that as I go along this edge right here, I don't scratch it up, because I definitely don't want to scratch it up. It's a brand new car. So let me come around and I'll show you guys how to take that part off. The whole trick to this right here is just to figure out how to get in the car so that I can show you guys. Okay, so basically what I'm going to be doing is there's a couple different ways you can do it. However, the way that I found worked pretty well was I went up right against that edge right there, and as you can see, there's kind of a little bit of a gap in between there. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to drag it right around here, and basically just pop that up. Now, you could try this side here. You'll see that it's kind of moving a little bit there, but let me see if I can get this stupid tripod to be cooperative. Probably not, but I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try that there. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna take this edge here. All right, so I got that there. I'm gonna continue to drag along. Cool. So now I got that in that edge. So now I'm just gonna push up a little bit. Now with the plastic, it's kind of crappy, but it at least doesn't damage it. All right. Oops. Let's see. Come on. The other side was much easier with the plastic, so there we go. Okay. So I just want to push it in further because now you'll notice that I got that space in there, and you can actually just use your fingers. It's gonna pop up like that a little bit. Let's see, I got the spacing, and crack it up a little bit. Don't worry, it's pretty strong. So you're just gonna prop it and pry it, and you're gonna hear some like cracks and stuff like that. You're cool, don't worry. And then nudge it from the back here. There we go. So now you got that part off. Now this here is, I mean, it's really, really basic. So basically what you're doing is as you're taking it off, I pushed it towards the side a little bit as I was holding the camera, but you're just gonna kind of pull it out that way and it'll come out easier. So it'll not be as stupid as it was trying to get mine out. So anyway, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually disconnect those and obviously remember which ones to go in, but it's gonna be pretty easy. So take those off and then we're gonna go ahead and put on some of the stripping so that it actually fits along this edge here and hopefully no longer rattles. All right, cool. So this is my passenger side. Basically just unplug those two guys that plugged in just like that. Right there. And now it's time for us to put on some of that foam. Cool. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this part here and we're gonna take our foam. We're basically just gonna take this foam, we're gonna line it right along the edge of each side. So just like that. So now you got a nice little foam piece there. And we're just basically gonna go spots all the way around here to try to help some of that foam there. On the sides here, one down the bottom there too, and I also went ahead and put, it looks a little janky right there, but I put it on the inside of the button here so that it doesn't move as much on the inside. So it's just kind of nice cover padded. All right, so let's see if we can get this guy back in. So I got the foam on each piece there. You can see I kind of put it on the inside there. So that first guy is gonna go in there, and then this is gonna clip down, just like that. And there we go. It's gonna be nice and flush, just like it was before. Doesn't even look like it was ever touched. All right. Okay. So now we gotta get this guy plugged back in. Let's see, put it there. Freaking bright. Now let's make sure we put it back in the right way. Alright. Which I'm not. There we go. There we go. And get that nice little click. And cool. Get that in there, just like that. And nice clip. And voila, there we go. We got that side down. Now all I gotta do is test it, and hopefully all that work, which really wasn't that much work at all, just took me way too long to do. Hopefully that's gonna work. So yeah, there we go.